EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough, and it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties, he intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike's 5'4". You must be getting tired of seeing me.
On the ground, it's Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
54 is 54. Watch 54.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Mike's 51.
Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 16-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, check Mike 20.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill, room to run past midfield. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First down, Tennessee.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
I got you, punk. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I got you, son.
They run with Harris. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Right there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And right side, Henry's got it. And out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 7 from the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Took left. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
To throw is Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Wide, get wide. Hey, check, Mike 21.
Tannehill. This is caught. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 20. Hey, let's get this. Check. Fresno. Kill. Hey.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
30. 51. Man, that's trash. 51's Mike. Mike 51. I'm on. Kill. Hey.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
4-yard line.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Too little, cupcake. Minus 57's right. Hey, tight. Check 13. Pick the edge. Come. Switch. Go, zero.
Here's Henry, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Tennessee.
Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Mike 54. Hey, watch the slant. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll set up a throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
47-yard line.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Rocco 80, giving up nothing today. Hey, watch edge.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Mike 50.
On play action, they'll throw.
Watch the run.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I'm coming. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Go. Slam.
They run the counter. It's Harris. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
A 38-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A toss left, Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Let's go.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
I'm here all day.
Back to throw, Tannehill. A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
Now Tannehill.
Got you, boy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And the Titans first down.
Here you go, right here.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Keep playing hard.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
You must be dreaming. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
On first down, it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
43-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Let's get it. Run. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Guys, it's game.
Tannehill throwing again. Now he's flushed out left. He'll try and run it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jackson to return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached